Welcome to UBO127. It's time for a little raid action, and we're pulling voice shards to get a guaranteed champion. And so I already made a pull. My first 10 pull, I got one epic Lightsworn, which I already have, and the rest are just duplicates, so there'll be food or for the next champion training or fusion event, probably Halloween fusion. So without further ado, let's continue pulling and see what we can get. Please like, comment, subscribe, show the love to the algorithm. Alright, we got rare taxes. We also have an opportunity to get Crisp, so if I can pull a Crisp, that would be amazing. This is another rare tax pull, so let's try again. Come on, legendary. Oh, Godseeker. Good. That'll be my third Godseeker. Put on my third Hydra team. That'd be perfect. Alright. So let's make some room. So this is the champion we're pulling for. Fortus. He is a Knights Revenant, legendary defense champion. And he attacks his A1, Taste of Oblivion, attacks one enemy and has 35% chance of placing a fear debuff for one turn. This attack will always crit if the target is under fear or true fear debuff. So once I put fear in another person, then he's guaranteed to crit every time. That's great for his A1. Damage based on defense. His A2, Horrors Beyond. So I see little tentacles. I guess he's considered to be a Kraken. Oh yeah, he is a Kraken. Sweet. Attacks all enemies. Has an 80% chance of placing True Fear. Debuff for one turn. This debuff cannot be resisted by targets under Fear debuffs. So once you put Fear out there, he's going to be doing a lot of damage and be hurting a lot of people. So his A3, Astral Terrors, attacks all enemies will ignore 30% of each target's defense against targets under fear or true fear debuffs. This attack is always critical against targets under fear or true fear. So once I put fear out there first, I don't have to worry about crit rate. All I do is worry about doing the damage. This damage of this skill increases by 10% each time fear or true fear is placed on an enemy. So the damage of this skill increases by 10% every time. Wow, that's pretty good. This skill has a 40% chance to unlock for one turn whenever a fear or true fear is placed on an enemy. So he keep doing this over and over again. Wow, that's pretty good. And then his Ascension unlocks increased chance of enemies failing by 15% when these enemies are under fear or true fear, and prevents this champion's death and keeps them alive on 1 HP when hit by a fatal hit. Kind of like Skullcrown. This removes all buffs and debuffs from this champion after preventing this champion's death. It fully heals them and fully depletes their turn meter. Then, so he gets the full health, so it's like Torment too. Then has 80% chance of placing fear debuff on all enemies one turn. Wow. And finally, places a sleep debuff on this champion for one turn. This debuff cannot be resisted or blocked. So he puts himself to sleep. That's interesting. So if I put Selfless Defender, if somebody else gets hit, it'll wake him up though. That's something to think about doing. And then his aura is crit rate in arena for 25%. So that's what we're gonna get. He's a guaranteed champion. So I just gotta keep pulling to get him. So they make some room. There we go. Come on, give me a legendary before I get this legendary. If I get the guarantee, give me a Chris. Come on, give me a Chris. Overall, she's new. I never had her before. Perfect. She's according to everything I've seen, she's perfect for Hydra. I can't wait to use her. That's gonna be amazing. I already have Prondar. So let's keep going. That's so cool. I got a new epic champion. That's good. New epic void champion. That's great. Alright, let's see here. Another paid mana. That's my 6th, I believe. Come on. Give me a legendary. No legendary. Here we go. Come on, legendary. Not even the epics? Come on, man. There's one epic. Another. Oh, actually, that would be my 3rd. So I'm about to have a perfect little squad for Hydra because I'm getting multiples of the characters I need to have 3 teams. 3 of the same team almost. Legendary? Is he good? I don't. Genuine, I think he got buffed, so I think he actually is good now. Let me check him out. So he used to be the worst legend in the world, but let's see. I think he got buffed. Attacks one enemy, transfers all debuffs from this champion to the target. Okay. His A2 his A1 is called Doom Exchange, and now his A2 is Compound Calamity. Attacks one enemy, has a 75% chance of increasing the duration of all debuffs on the target, okay, for 1 turn. This places a block active skills debuff for 3 turns, and if the target is under decrease accuracy or decrease crit damage debuff. I hate conditional abilities. Because if that isn't fulfilled, then it doesn't really help. Okay, so his A3 Power Flare attacks all enemies 2 times. Okay, that's a lot. The first attack has an 80% chance of placing decreased accuracy. Oh, okay, it goes according to his A2. Debuff for 2 turns. And the second hit has an 80% chance of placing decreased crit damage for 2 turns. And places a strengthened buff on this champion for 2 turns. Okay. His passive, this champion is immune to all debuffs, most of them. And at the end of each enemy ally turn, removes all fear, true fear, freeze, provoke, sleep, stun, and petrification debuffs from all allies, and places a block buff on for 1 turn on all allies who had it removed. That sounds pretty good. I think he's really good. I mean, that's great. I mean, he debuffs everybody, puts the block buffs up there. He attacks twice. I mean, he sounds like a great champion. I'll take it. I mean, that's all I want. I wanted a legendary champion before I got to my guaranteed, and that is going to be beautiful. All right, here we go with the last temple. Let's see if we can pull double legendary before the actual. Nah, probably just want. I wanted Chris so bad. Jeez. All right, let's go. And the last one should be the legendary champion. Another Oboro. Wow. So I got 2 Oboro in one go. 1 shard pull. That's great. And then the legendary. Perfect. Fortus. I got him. Alright, so that's I did the whole pull. I got my guaranteed, and I fulfilled the summon rush, which should give me tons of resources. Look at that. Beautiful. I got so many legendary books for this. And a barrel. Excellent. I got everything I wanted. Alright, so that will be it for this shard poll. Thank you guys so much for coming up. Please like, comment, subscribe. Show you love the algorithm. And I will talk to you guys later. Peace.